Heck yeah, it's fixed. Hello everyone, it's your favorite YouTuber, L to the W, back again with another video. If you're new to the channel, or if you've been hanging around a while and you haven't subscribed, please make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and give a thumbs up. Both of them are free of charge, no obligation involved. Really helps me grow the channel so I can bring you bigger and better content. So it is Sunday right now. The wife was actually off of work yesterday, so instead of going to a car show, we went to Lowe's and we ended up in the garden section, and we did some damage, or she did some damage. She bought everything back here. That bush, yellow flowers, that red plant, all these little flowers here, this big bush, these, anyway, yeah, I was about going out of my mind. I just wanted out of that place. Oh my God. So there you have it. No car show. I mean, she works usually like on these 6-day rotations, so when she's off, I really just much rather spend time with her. So is what it is. So game plan for today is get the AC compressor out of the Grand National, put me a step ahead of the game when it comes in, which according to tracking should be tomorrow. That'll be good. That puts me an extra day because I was expecting it to come Tuesday, but might get it Monday. So let's get underneath the hood and get this thing pulled out. Ooh, man, there it is. She's out. So now that this is out, we can take a closer look at what I'm talking about. You can see how deep this recess is versus this one. So that's why these washers are different shapes, and you can see with those two in there, we're good to go. And I actually don't think that this side's going to need this fitting, which is what even everybody said online. I just thought I would add it to be safe, but look at the hole right there. So yeah, I think if I would have done that, I might have cause some issues, because that thing could easily go into the compressor, and that's the suction side. So Freon gets sucked in here and it comes out high pressure here. So yeah, I might have actually done more damage to the compressor had I actually tried that stuff, but it's out. Took a little bit of work. First thing I did is I taped up these lines. I don't want any of this hot humid air getting into the system, because there's like a silica bag in that dryer. We don't want that getting wet. But when I was trying to get the AC compressor out, I can't move it up too high because the intercooler piping here. So I had to take the AC box out, the AC filter, because it was about like here. And then the one thing I was dreading was this bracket that holds the side of the intercooler up. Oh my God, because the last time I did this, I had the hardest time getting that bolt in there, because this thing doesn't exactly want to move. It's very, very hard to get any movement out of this thing. I guess I'm lucky I didn't have to remove it, but holy smokes. So while we got this opening, I got access. I wanted to show you something pretty cool to the Grand National here. See this yellow fan right here? This the mechanical fan bolted right to the crank, and it's only for the intercooler. See, this is the you got your intercooler, and then you got the fan right there. And that's just so that way when you're on the traffic light, it pulls cold air through the intercooler. Because see, right here is the engine fan. It's an electric fan. That's for the engine. That's for your radiator right here. So that, and then you have this big intercooler right here. See, it comes out of the turbo through the intercooler and then into what they call the doghouse, or we call intake manifold. And right there is a big fan. So pretty cool little Grand National stuff right there. Whew. Fortunately, you know what sucks is that you can see that the car is totally apart. I can't move it unless I push it outside. I really want to work on the 91. I want to get that antenna put in, and I really can't because I don't want to work out here in the bright sun and in the direct heat, because it is like literally like 20 degrees hotter when you walk out here. I'd much rather be in the garage in the shade, and I can have the fan blowing on me. So I guess we're gonna get cleaned up and figure out what we're gonna do. So while I was thinking about the intercooler part, I wanted to show you something pretty cool. This right here is a scoop that sticks out underneath the car that forces cold air into the intercooler as you drive, along with the fan. So, as you can see, there's two channels here underneath the front bumper that direct air right into the scoop right here. See, this whole gray box is a scoop, and then there's a grill right there on the top to keep debris from going up in the intercooler. But yeah, hanging down beneath every Grand National, at least the way it should be. They look like they probably hit a few things, but that's the way it should be. So, you know, if you ever look at the Grand National, wonder why this black piece doesn't go all the way across, it's because right here it allows the air to funnel into the intercooler from beneath as well. Oh man, I am a lucky guy for sure. There's so much seductive goodness back here. Honestly, I didn't put it in the car capsule. I thought I was going to take it to the car show, but it's okay. Look at the 91. I so miss having one of these. I love this car. It's so beautiful. And to sit here and look at my previous and my new one, kind of, I love it. So anyhow, I'm working on what I'm going to do with the engine. There's a lot to look up in that. I want to keep the tune port. I like the classic look of it. I know it's not the best way to make power, but I also know I'm not the only one that feels that way, because reading forums, a lot of people want to try to make power with that tune port. So we'll see what we're going to do with that. I'm waiting on the rims to come in, and then I can figure out what I can do for brakes and how far to lower it and stuff like that. But also, a lot of lowering it is going to deal with that exhaust, because that stuff just dangles down way too far. So I really don't want to do an exhaust system. I want to do it all in one shot. Understand, these cars, you just can't take them to a tuner, have them plug in a laptop and tune them. These cars still use an EEPROM, an erasable programmable read-only memory chip, EEPROM chips. Those from the 80s, remember those things? You actually have to have a chip burned. So I kind of want to just get all the mods done in one kind of shot, and then I can have it tuned. So that kind of just complicates the tuning. It's not like the Camaro. I can take it, guy plugs in the laptop in, we're good to go. These things are actually burned to a chip. So behoove me, and it's more cost effective just to do all the mods at once. So in the time being, we are going to work on this. I bought a new mount right here, but this thing is still absolutely huge. So I think maybe somebody might have put a power antenna here. It's the only thing that makes sense to me. Somebody wanted power antenna, and they put one in here and it burned out, so somebody just threw something in here. Probably the only reason that the original bracket disappears, because there's really no reason to change that. So we're going to be removing these guards. I've never liked them. We're going to take them off. We're going to be doing a paint correction. We're going to pull the interior out. We're going to shampoo, clean it up. I also have a new piece coming for the door. Wait till you see it. It's gonna be great. We're gonna get this car like looking mint, like factory for the most part, except for the rims and suspension. And she's gonna be a lot faster, or a bit faster. I can't say a lot. She probably never catch, well, definitely won't catch this with the Pro Charger, but I don't think it's gonna ever be as fast as this was stock, because this was about a 12.2 stock. I don't think that'll ever get that fast without a lot of work. But we definitely got a lot of stuff coming for this car. So all right, the wife should be home shortly, so let's go say hi. All right, everyone, it's that time again to go ahead and wrap up the vlog. Got a lot of phone calls and stuff I got to make about my retirement and stuff like that. So a lot of personal things going to take me some time today. So wrap this up early so I can go ahead and work on this and get it posted for you. AC compressor tracking shows it's on its way, so as soon as it is, I'm going to jump on the Grand National here. We're going to see if we can't get this working. Fingers crossed the compressor truly was the issue. I do believe it was, but that's it. So we got that coming. As soon as I get this out of the garage, I can get the 91 brought back around. We can start work with the parts that I got and the parts that are coming. Still waiting on the wheels and tires. Haven't heard anything. I think I mentioned that earlier, but as of Monday morning, I don't have any information. So again, everyone, thank you for your support. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and consider doing that. Like, shares, comments are appreciated, and it really helps me grow. And there's no cost, man. Just go ahead and help me out. So thank you again, everyone, and we'll see you Wednesday for another vlog.